As Patrice Barrel scooped coffee at his roastery in Perpignan, he lamented the steady closure of other shops on this narrow city center street. They gradually disappeared like sugar dissolving in a cup of tea, he said, blaming crime, traffic jams, and competition from out-of-town shopping centers. I long argued for the pedestrianization of this street. Then in 2020 came political change. Perpignan, with a population of 121,000 and close to the Spanish border, became the biggest city to be run by Marine Le Pen's National Rally RN in 20 years. The historic city at the foot of the Pyrenees, which for decades has had some of the starkest inequality in France, is now a municipal laboratory for the far right. The new mayor, Louis Elliott, a lawyer who was formerly Le Pen's romantic partner and is a party vice president, picked up the pedestrianization plan for Barrel Street, which began in 2022. I'm not interested in politics. It's not about the party. It's the man himself. He knows what's happening in his town and he has listened to me, said Barrel, 72, who has run his coffee business for 30 years. Once they are elected, you have to row in the same direction as the boat. As the RN attempts to gain a majority in the French Parliament election runoff vote on Sunday, with Elliott keen to serve in government one day, Perpignan is being scrutinized for lessons that can be learned about the party when in power. Not everyone is reassured by what they see. They have tried to smooth over their image to win Perpignan, but this party remains dangerous for France, said Jean-Bernard Mathin, who ran against Elliott on a left-wing citizens list. On the issue of nationality and non-nationals, their political line is to push them out of France. In the run-up to the parliamentary election, the RN, formed by Jean-Marie Le Pen as the Front National and renamed in 2018 by his daughter, has stuck by manifesto pledges to limit immigration and scrap nationality rights for children born in France to foreign parents. It has pledged to bar dual nationals from certain state jobs and vowed to clamp down on what it calls Islamist ideologies. Elliott's election in Perpignan, however, is a study in the far-right's drive to normalise itself in local politics. 1/3 of Perpignan residents live under the poverty line. The city is home to one of Western Europe's largest sedentary gypsy communities, and it has above-average unemployment and pockets of poverty that contrast with chic, bourgeois neighborhoods.